This is the weather forecast video for Thursday, June the 14th, 2012. Taking a look at the satellite image from last evening, we can see some complexes of some showers and thunderstorms across the plains from the Dakotas southward to Texas, some of which had a little bit of severe weather during the evening hours last night, and a frontal system moving off the east coast. The watch warning map from a little bit before midnight last night shows a severe thunderstorm watch over the Dakotas and into far west Minnesota. Otherwise, the rest of the nation was fairly quiet during this time of the night. The QPF chart, however, does not look very quiet. It's the rainfall through Monday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall amounts possibly upwards of 3 inches from our part of western and central Iowa northward to the northeast Iron Range of Minnesota. We'll see if that happens. And this could happen as well. This is the severe weather outlook for today and tonight. A slight risk of severe weather extends from Minnesota and western Wisconsin southwestward through northwestern half of Iowa, Nebraska, into Kansas. So let's take a look at the tornado outlook for today and tonight. The better chances look to be around the Twin Cities, with a 5% chance into the northern 2 tiers of counties in north central and northwest Iowa. So we'll see if we get some action there. The damaging wind outlook for today and tonight, an enhanced 30% area from north central and northwest Iowa into Minnesota and western Wisconsin, and again from southeastern Nebraska into most of western and central Kansas. The same area is also in an enhanced outlook for large hail, with an even better chance of seeing even larger hail in Iowa and into Minnesota and western Wisconsin. So we'll see about that. So let's take a look at all this seemingly action that's coming our way with the 0Z GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. this afternoon. There's the energy across the U.S.-Canadian border in Saskatchewan and Manitoba, with a cold front coming southward from that low in southwestern Manitoba province down into Minnesota, Iowa, and Nebraska. So some showers and thunderstorms will develop along that and push to the east. And on Friday, this front seemingly just doesn't want to move very far. We have the frontal system lagging around Wisconsin, Iowa, into Kansas with some showers and storms around there. Could there be some severe weather? That's possible. And even Saturday, there's still a chance that there could be some showers and thunderstorms around. Most likely, this is going to be one of these overnight events into the morning, and then it decays and it reforms in the evening and overnight and into the next morning. Here for Sunday, we could have the same thing. We could have an overnight event going into the next morning. So most of the daytime hours could be dry, or at least dry in the afternoon into the early evening. Monday, this storm, another one comes with some more chances of some showers and storms, mainly in the northern third of the state, with better rains up in Minnesota and the Dakotas. And in Tuesday, the same thing again. We could see some showers and thunderstorms again with another frontal system that seems to want to lag around here. So anybody who's not had a lot of rain, this looks good. And even Wednesday of this coming next week, we could have showers and thunderstorms around. So lots of rain chances, and this will be great for the farmers in their fields this time of the year. And even a week from today, we still have a trough, or a broad trough, over us, but here comes a ridge in the southwest and into California, and we need to be watching that in future runs as this pushes off to the east. But even next Thursday, we could see some rain around here, with better chances down in Kansas, Oklahoma, and into the Ohio and Valley and eastern Great Lakes at that time. We had a couple of days later on the 25th. There's that ridge centered at about southern Colorado, near about Pueblo, or give or take. Trough in the northwest, trough in New England. We'll be with the northwesterly flow. We could see a scattered shower or so. Better chances along the eastern seaboard and down into Florida and the heat dome in the west, where it'll be excruciatingly warm there. And even a couple of days after that, here on the 27th, that ridge moves ever closer. Trough over the west coast, the ridge over us, about Kansas, Nebraska, seems to be about the center at this point. And at the end of the forecast on the 29th, it's bullseyed right here, and even stronger, a 594 ridge over Minnesota and Wisconsin. And it's going to be looking really. So don't look for a whole heck of a lot of rain, although the GFS wants to print some rain, but the likelihood of that is probably 0 at best. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one on Friday.